About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Hurston Waldrop.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now, Josh
Leading
Lowe.
off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Gathers and throws to first, and they get Edman for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that's in the dirt.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
And that one in the air center field. Trout is there. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Ohtani checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Hammered, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 2. next offering is in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And
One
that's
ball,
down and away.
2 strikes.
And another
That's
ball.
inside.
Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw.
Thank you,
Ohtani
good.
back in. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the scouting report on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
And now here is Nolan
The
Schanuel.
designated hitter, Nolan
The pitch.
Schanuel.
Wouldn't chase that time. A wind in the pitch. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And the righty deals. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Payoff pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Smith makes the play, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
1 out, base is empty. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. And it's fouled away. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now 1-2. a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across here this half. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Waldrop back to work. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The second baseman.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. And there's a ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Outside. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
On the ground, could be two. Over to Arcia. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball one.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
High fly ball out towards left field. Garcia ranging back on it. Forget it. He'll touch them all. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here is Yoan Moncada. And there's a curve through for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Taylor under it. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Here's Jared Kelenic.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right through there for a strike. And ball one. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Caminero getting to start at the hot corner, 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And the right-hander deals.
Count is 3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Low. In the box now. Takes strike 1.
1 the count.
Right through there for a strike.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Waldrop throws over. Caminero back on a dive. Next to hit, Tommy Edman.
Nope.
Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
one.
get the call. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Caminero leads off first with one away. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. Here's Sean Murphy. The pitch. And that's too high. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Shot it well. In the box now, no balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Two outs, base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second game of the NLCS. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Waldrop back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. And it hits the top of the wall.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Will Smith.
And now Will Smith. Out there to center, sizes this one up, drops into the glove.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rip towards third. They get the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Out to short. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one missed.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a swing and a miss there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yamamoto with a move to first. Acuna gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. And downstairs. Nice stop. Over to Taylor. On to Gallo. There's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Not close with that one. And to count 1-2. Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
This to center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Joey Gallo. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Domingo Germán getting loose out there. Hackenberg getting cranked up as well. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In for a strike, 0-1. Man at second. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Dodgers trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is outside.
That's a really good take.
Josh Lowe waits on deck. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers, gets a piece, and stays alive. Three and two now. Hit in the air, center field. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Lowe steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And fouled off. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout on his horse. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Truist Park, and here is Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And another ball. And that is in for a strike. And a count 2-1. Righty to the plate. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
Now it's going to be Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Kellner stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Kellner at second with 2 down. That one is upstairs. That's out to center field. Edman in position. And that is the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Domingo Germán.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
A line to kick the pitch. Betts up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a strike to Mookie. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bummer, the lefty, warming up as well. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one hit to right. Acuna on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Herman, a 6'2 righty, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Garcia up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. On the ground. Gets it to first, and Garcia is out. And that's the third out. Dodgers go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back, and here is Nolan Shanuel. The wind and the pitch. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. A couple of righties getting it going. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the righty deals. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Garcia in the box again, takes a strike. At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Hit weakly on the ground, and it's off the bag. Grabs it barehanded, whips it to Gallo. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And Acuna retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Count 1-0.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball left side. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets the call. It's 0-1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Aaron Bummer gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next for L.A., Joey Gallo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So the tying run at second. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Junior Caminero. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Josh Lowe up next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Lowe steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple and they trail it here 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Taylor whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Trout. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Lawrence.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes.
1-0.
Way high with that one. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, A.J. Minter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Cosgrove getting loose as well. And another ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
And now it's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. Lawrence checks out first. Out front and foul to the left side. Turns and fires to Betts. That one ripped but foul. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And the right-hander deals in the air out towards left center. Moving under this one. Makes the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Off the plate, and 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Off the plate inside. 1-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Trout raging back towards the wall. And that is gone. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Yimi Garcia takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lined into right, and it gets down for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gallo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
First and second, 2 down. At the plate, Junior Caminero. Out to short, Arcia. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex Vesia.
So digging in,
Leading
Jared
off for the
Kelnick.
Braves, the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
As the lefty gets to work, and that's down and away.
You know, these Braves, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Low drop step going back, and that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-3.
You can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Sean Murphy will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next to hit, Nolan Shanuel. And that's a little bit high. Kicks and deals.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
One down, base is empty. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Just missed. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tom Cosgrove.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Josh Lowe steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Josh Lowe.
The pitch. Outside
Nope,
low.
that's
Ball 1. Cosgrove
Ball 1,
in
no
his
strike.
3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Left-hand hitter waits. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2 down. Ground ball, Olsen. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's the strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a slow roller. Zips it across, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose Leclerc.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he chases that one. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Olsen in the box now, takes strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
21.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2
Well, and
strikes.
those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. They're down to their final strike.
Decisions. This guy's got 5 pitches to put the hitter away. I don't know what you're looking for here, 0-2.
Leclerc is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's out.
And that's outside. Ball 1. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.